Hello again. In the last video, I showed you how to create a project with Godot. In this video, I will show you the important things that you need to know about the interface. Once you create it, your project, this is what you're going to be met with. The 3D window. This is where you make 3D games. Right next to it, you'll have your 2D scene. Right next to the 3D, you have the script. And here you will do your logic on your player or anything else. This help tab helps you look at what methods a certain node has. For instance, the kinematic body has all these methods to it. The rigid body has all these methods to it, and so forth. This is very helpful when you're developing. Next thing up here, this bar up here, you have your play, which will play from the main scene that you will do in your project settings. I'll show you that in another video. This is your stop, and this is your play this current scene. So it won't start from the very beginning or whatever file it is that you put up as main. Once you click on this, it will be that very same scene that you are editing. This custom scene, you need to know anything about that. Okay, over here, this is another important thing. This is your scene hierarchy. And here you will add all your nodes for the animation, your character, sprites, all that. Down here you have your inspector. When you click on a node, in here it will be all the properties of that node. You have your setting buttons up here. You can change things about the editor, the color, and other things. You can install the export template here. You can download that from the website. And this button right here will be your export. You can choose whichever one you are wanting to export out to by simply clicking on them and click on export. I'm not going to be doing that right now. You can import 3D textures, 2D textures, 3D scenes, and all the other things in here. When you click on scene, you can create a new scene. You can open a new scene. You can open recent. So if there's a scene that you opened before that you want to get back to, instead of going into open scene and looking it up, you can just go here and simply click on it. And here's your project settings. Like I said earlier about your main scene, that will be right here. Click on the folder and you look up the file. We don't have one at the moment. We don't have to be doing that. And you have all these other settings that you can do, like the width and the height. You can enable the touchscreen if you like. All these other kinds of settings that you can put in. You have your input map tab. In here you would create keys for your game. There's already a few default ones. You can change that if you like as well. Inside the auto load tab, you can create scripts in order to like change a scene, for instance. Once you create a script in here, once your project is run, these scripts will run first before your game. These will be pulled up first. So you gotta keep that in mind. And that's about all the important things that you need to know at the moment. See you in the next video.